Well, fishing friends, if you're struggling to catch fish during the summer months, you've got a little bit of grass or pads or overhangs, shade pockets, in my opinion, there's no better way to catch them than on the frog. It's fun, it's effective, you can skip it. There's a number of different ways you can work this. For me specifically, it's gonna be walking the frog, and that's what I was doing today. Put it on a bunch of fish. It was a lot of fun. So enough yapping, let's get out there. That's a good sign. First cast on the edge. Found an old frog fish. Why wasn't I doing this earlier? I was out looking deeper, trying to figure out scoping fish, drop-offs. Heck, all I had to do was tie on the old pad crasher, catch some frogfish. Well, yeah, I love doing that. Walking the frog. How many times have I told y'all, if you don't know how to walk a frog, learn to do it, because it will pay off, I promise you. Oh! Oh no, missed him! Oh! Oh! Another one! Oh! 3! Get him? Yes! Go, Chris! Hey, Chris on one, a frogfish. Got one, a frogfish. Some water coming in. Fish are feeding. Finally got one. Ooh, we got the old vampire kiss too. One more to the frog tally. Get in there, Chris. On him. Frogfish. Go, Chris. Ooh, good one. Attaboy, buddy. That's what happens when you throw the frog in moving water. On the swamp, Lord. Heck yeah. Oh! Hit the daggum bird nest. I hit the bird nest and made a bird nest. No! Huh. Oh, little guy followed it out. Little feller followed it out of there. Hey, quick release. Watch out. Oh yeah, good fish. You want to measure it, Chris? Look at that thing. Big old head, super scrawny. We'll take it. Thanks for eating there, fish. Got him. Missed it the first time, came back. Feels like a decent fish. Oh gosh. Oh. See, that is exactly what I was talking about. I could barely reel. My line is completely tight up there. If that tip would have been any smaller, I wouldn't have been able to reel. I probably would have lost that fish. There we go. Another good one. Yeah. Over 3. Heck yes. There we go. Never stops being fun getting them on the frog. Love it. See, fishing friends, this is what I'm talking about when it gets so caught up in the end This stuff is so thick and was getting caught in the tip, I couldn't even reel. It just all gets clumped up there. So if you have those super, super tiny eyelets, it gets caught even easier. Had that been a super micro guide, I might have lost that fish. Got it. I thought it let it go. Another solid frog fish. I don't know if y'all even saw that. It's kind of off to the side, but he got the old vampire kiss. Thank you, fella. Walking a frog. I'm telling y'all, walking the frog. Gotta have slack line though. Usually when people have trouble walking a frog, they say, I'm pulling it, and all it's doing is just doing this, straight pulling it. Gotta have slack in it so it can kick back and forth. See if we can catch another one up in this kind of sparse, spread out vegetation. Kind of comes out a ways. I was just walking that out past it, and that dude hit it. Oop, chasing right over there. See that? You guys probably didn't. I did. See if we can capitalize on it. It was chasing, looked like it was pushing stuff right up over in here on the backside of this grass. Come on, fish, you still there? Oh, look, there's a little bluegill up here hopping around. That'd be awful if you ate it. Now, honestly, I could probably be throwing a fluke or a stick bait around this stuff too and catching a bunch, but I mean, once a few of them eat a frog. Oh, there he went. Come on, missed it. Once a few of them eat a frog, I mean, I'd rather be catching them on a frog. Oh, he missed it again twice. Oh, got him. Oh, that is so fun. See, would you rather do that and catch him, or rather throw a stick bait? Me, I'd rather catch a bunch of mean bass doing that. Oh, gosh. All right, fish. Choked it. Thank you for eating. Gosh, that is fun. Oh, he missed it. Nope. Got it. I thought he missed it. He just took off with it. That's a good one. Best one of the day on it. Under the tree. Oh, stay on. Yeah, that's a good one. Not as big as I thought. It looked bigger. Oh, yeah, that's a good fish. Oh, yeah, another good one. The old Pad Crasher. Yes, dude, that is so fun. 3.5 pounder on it. We'll take it, dude. That is freaking awesome. Little feller on the frog. Thanks for eating, buddy. Not a monster. I knew there'd have to be some over here in the pads. And we got some clouds coming in, which should help. All right, not an absolute behemoth, but that is one in the pads. Just catch my 1 5-pounder here off this stuff and then call it. That's funny. Daggum drop shot guru. Oh, there we go. A pattern. Not a super dink. Finally, another front head double. There he goes. Frog fish. Another little frog fish. Couldn't tell if he had it or if he grabbed it and let it go. Look at that. catching the absolute behemoths on the frog. Over the river and through the wood. To Debos' house the frogfish go. All those good looking spots back there and nothing. And I'm like, well, I'm about ready to leave. Oh, dadgum Bigfoot right there. If you're new to the channel, my name's Debo and I'm addicted to frogs. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you already know that. Frog fishing. And today I put to use the Booyah Pad Crasher. It was actually in the night train color, which is their black and blue. This is another super slept on color. This is Old Smoke, and when you get it in the sun, it's like this transparent, and it's got all this like black glitter in it. Very like natural looking color on those kind of sunny days where, you know, cleaner, clearer water. I really like to go with this one. But the frog, the big thing for me with the frog is walking it. You know, a lot of people will chug it where the nose of it's just going bump, 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 and they stop. I think that's why some people struggle with the frog, one of the reasons. But for me, walking the frog, and the big key is just short little pops with your rod tip and slack line. So what I mean is if you cast your frog out and you start trying to walk it and you're just pulling it forward like this, it's not kicking side to side, you don't have enough slack. So what I always tell people, when you very first cast it out and you engage your reel, don't reel at all, just wait. Throw it out there and then start working it. And once you start to get that action into it, all you're doing is taking up the slack with the reel. That's it. All the work comes from the rod tip. And I'm really just moving it like this. Pop, 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 pop. Short little like 5-6 inches. Dum, dum, dum. I'm not, you know, it's not a big waving action, just maybe not even that, like 4 inches. Boom, boom, boom. That's all there is to it. So cast it out, start working the rod. Once it starts walking, slowly reel in that slack and pause. There's not like a go-to speed or pause. I always just kind of mix it up. If they're really active, walking a little bit quicker and I get to the edge and we'll pause it and go. Sometimes you'll just leave it there for a little bit. If you see stuff boiling on it, just leave it. Let it sit there, maybe 5-10 seconds, and then start walking. A lot of times that's when they hit it. So mess around with it, but the biggest thing I wanted y'all to get out of this is walking the frog is such a big deal. And you have to have a good setup to do that. If it's too stiff, I know a lot of people, when you think of frogging, you need a heavy rod, which you do, but you don't want one that's a telephone pole, you know, completely extra fast where you can't even walk it. It's so stiff. You want to have a little bit of tip in it. And this one is perfect for that. This is the Cash & Element Z2, the frog rod. Y'all have seen me use this before. They're really good priced, like 150 bucks. They did go up a little bit, which stinks, but still 150 bucks. They compete right there at that price point. See, this one's all dirty and gross. I've used the heck out of it. The specs on this is a 7.3 heavy, fast, rated for lures up to 1.5 ounces. And that's usually what I'm looking for as a heavy rod. You know, once you get in those pads, that grass and stuff, it's not for the bass. Yes, you can catch bass on, you know, 6-pound line, but you get them in there with a light line, good chance you're breaking off. Or if you're trying to be too careful and not horse them, once they put a little slack into that, when they get you mixed up in those pads or that grass, they're going to be gone. So you're hitting them as hard as you can and trying to winch them out of there. It's not a little finesse technique. Now with something smaller like this, like the Pad Crasher, it weighs a little bit less. Or I just got my hands on this, the new Swamp Lord Jr. Any of these littler frogs, you can get away with a medium heavy, but I prefer to have like a softer heavy. And you can see with this one in the video when I was setting that hook, though it is a heavy power fast action, it's still got a good bend to it. So you can really lean into those fish, keep the line tight, and that's the biggest thing. You can't let them get slack. For the braid, I've been testing out the new Endurex, the 4-strand. This is the green, I don't remember, pad green, grass green, I don't know. It's not the bright green, it's just the regular green stuff. The no fade, this stuff has been absolutely awesome. 50 or 65 pound. I actually just switched to 65 on this one. I was using 50 just to see the difference. And I've gone back and forth. I do not go below 50 ever anymore. Were you fishing too? Did you bring me your fish? Guess it. Okay, there's your fish. Well, here, you brought it to me. Oh, Stubby Dog, he heard me down here filming. Whenever I'm filming, he has to come running down. But yeah, 50 or 65 pound, I've been messing with both, but I do not go below 50. That's just my personal preference. With the reel, I like to have something that's good and sturdy, at least an aluminum frame. The thing I like about the new Tatula is either the 150 or the 200. This is the 200, as you can see there. And yes, I would have liked a higher gear ratio when I bought these at the same time, the 150 and the 200. I flipped them around. I bought the 7-speed and the 150. This was supposed to be for bigger swim baits. Dummy me. But anyway, I put this on. I'll have to end up switching them later, but I like a reel that has at least an aluminum frame. The Tatulas have an aluminum handle side plate. They're built like tanks. They do have a little bit bigger frame, even though they've reduced the size of these. I know a lot of people for the Daiwas, the frame's just a little bit bigger. So you might want to go to something like some of the Lures. I know Palm a little bit better, Shimano. There's a bunch of different options out there. Listen, comment below. Let me know. Do you have like a favorite reel or rod, something for your frogging setup that you've been really liking? Comment below and let me know. I love hearing that stuff from you all. Speaking of, today's subscribe fishing friend is my man, Dave Washburn. He commented on a short that I just did. I'm trying to do more shorts because I haven't been doing them, but on the one that I was doing with the buzzbait, the Booyah Counter-Strike, black and red is not my favorite color combo. I don't have confidence in it. If it was like a black and blue buzzbait or black and purple, but still worked for me. Still caught a bunch of fish on it. I had a good time. So listen, appreciate you all watching. Everybody continuing to support me. It means a lot to me because I wouldn't be here doing this without people actually watching. So I need you. Anyway, that's enough for me. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Until next time.